I want to find out about my other great-grandmother. I've quite got the taste for resurrecting people now. And I know very little about her. I know she was called Theresa, and she was fairly formidable, quite posh.
After discovering the poverty faced by his father's ancestors, Julian is keen to find out more about his mother's side of the family. In particular, his great-grandmother, Theresa.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Sorry to interrupt.
OK.
You know why I'm here?
Yes, I do. Nice of you to come.
Come with me.
That's my grandmother. She was somebody who was very fussy and particular and knew the correct way of doing things, which seems to have been transmitted to my mother. If you know what I mean. My mother knew the right way to set the table and the right way, manners and things were of utmost importance to her.
Yes, and I wasn't allowed to turn my fork over either, so that's...
Oh, of course.
That's something that's come from her, I should think.
From her side of the family, I just felt that there was some artistic trend. Well, that's what I'd like to think.
Thank goodness, because it's all rough, vulgar poverty on the other side.
Oh, well, I should not believe it if you come up with poverty and vulgarity on my side.
Well, I'm thrilled to know I've got a relative that had an air of class and sophistication. That sounds more like me. It's strange that no one knows what her own background was. Well, she swanned around being rather grand, but who knows, was she bred into that, or had she been to drama school or something to learn it all? That's a mystery that needs to be unravelled a bit.
Julian's sister Frances has found portraits of their great-grandmother Theresa and her husband Charles.
Right.
I'll put that there for you.
OK. Well, I thought you might be interested in this, seeing as you're doing this programme. Do you remember Grandma gave me these photographs?
Yes, I remember seeing them.
Sort of photograph paintings. So, this is Charles Long.
This is Charles, her gorgeous husband.
Yes, with a lovely moustache. And this is... Well, it says Charles as well.
No, she's Theresa.
Of course. It was him that signed it.
A fine figure of a woman.
Yeah.
She looks very intelligent.
I think she looks like she's got a bit of money as well. But she certainly doesn't look poor, does she? Well, you wouldn't have a photograph, I suppose, a self-portrait.
Very cool looking.
I think it was slightly arrogant, actually, but I suppose the tilt of her head.
Posh.
Posh.
Julian's ordered his great-grandparents' marriage certificate in the hope it will reveal more about Theresa's family background.
(1881). Oh, on the 26th of December, Charles Edmund Long, who was 24, married Theresa Walter, who was 20, in Marylebone. He was a photographer. Oh, she was an artist. She was living in Circus Street in Marylebone. Very nice, too. He was from Cheltenham. It's a bit boring, isn't it? And her father, Peter Walter, was a hair merchant. An artist. Daughter of a hair merchant. Sounds like a euphemism. I think my mother would be pleased. It's the sort of thing she'd have hoped for. And marrying on Boxing Day, that sounds quite sort of a fun thing to do as well. And I don't think she was up the duff, which makes a change for some of my ancestors.